fans from Lancashire playing their part here tonight as well, it has to be said. This is my last trip south this season. The Czech international for Reading, turned into trouble. Thompson got the touch past Dubry. Now Carlson. More space for Carlson to run into. He's going to take it on there. Oh, goodness me! What a goal from Patterson! If that is to be the one that takes them to Wembley, you cannot argue with that. Pure quality. Absolute magic. The cleanest strike of the ball you won't see. And Hanneman is just absolutely mortified. Can get nowhere near it. It was that good a strike. There didn't look any real danger on. You see the number of strike shirts getting back. You think they're going to be in charge. They all back off. Look how far they let him run. And look at that for a strike. That is absolute perfection. But they all back off here. They let him come. They let him come. It's a long way out. But look at that. Hanneman desperately tried to get there. But such is the quality of this strike. He can't. It's just one of those shots. One of those strikes that is perfectly put in. Right in the corner. No goalkeeper gets near it. A look to the heavens, and that was a goal from that department, wasn't it? Talk about silence in the stadium. Talk about bringing the county to its feet. Celebrations in Lancashire for that will go on long into the night. Can Reading have only scored 3 goals here in the last 3 months, by 2 in the remaining 40 minutes. They have. Scored that goal at the Medeski. Don't get many like that this season. Probably break out there. Still not over half an hour to play. Off the ball collision. Shane Long. It's a flurry of yellow from Mike Riley, the referee, in these last 10 minutes. Again, he is trying to calm things down. You can see it getting a little bit heated. And at the moment, it's not stopping players getting yellows, is it? You don't have to see it as animated as that, Steve Coppell, do you? Happy with something out there. Situation down. Chris McCann, one of the youngsters in there, needs to make sure he doesn't get caught up in all the emotion that's flowing around here at the Medeski Stadium. Burnley need to do nothing. They just need to just go away. Don't go to the referee. Just don't be silly. Thompson takes a swing. They got it again. Another wonder goal. And Reading are brought to their knees by another moment of brilliance from Burnley. Thompson, and this time they can surely put those Wembley tickets. Well, we thought the first was fantastic, and it was probably not quite as good
Burnley fans have been queuing round the block at Turf Moor today. Thousands lined the streets, desperately hoping to get their hands on Wembley tickets for the Championship playoff final against Sheffield United. We dragged our man Andrew Lindsay out of bed early this morning to join them.
By the time these tickets are redundant, Burnley Football Club could be back among the elite. No wonder they were eager by 10 this morning. With makeshift beds and tents, season ticket holders queued overnight, even though the club said their Wembley seats were guaranteed anyway. Clarets fans make sure their passion's on show. 22 years ago this month, Burnley were 90 minutes from going bust. Now the big time is back on the horizon. You'll forgive the excitement.
What do you have to do? You have to take time off work, college, what not?
I'm a doctor's.
Yeah, we got him, we got him. How many have you got? 12 altogether, who'll play 50 quid. How long have you been waiting for them? 13 hours, 15 hours now.
We've been waiting 15 years.
Indeed, when Burnley last visited Wembley, it was an entirely different stadium and only 5 people knew what the internet was. If you still don't, it's a computer-based thing. You can buy tickets on it, that type of stuff.
Burnley have had around 36 hours to sort the sales of these tickets out. Since it was announced that they'd get 36,000 for Wembley, there's never been any doubt that they'd sell out. They're all here. When you get a queue this long in the morning on the first day of sale, you can only react to it. You know, you try and tell people they can get them online, you tell people they can sit in their armchair and ring up. But I think, as you see out there, people want them tickets in their hand, and they want to go and look at them all day, and you can't stop that, can you?
The long hours and occasional queue jumper meant not everyone was happy.
We've queued up since 11 o'clock last night. There's been no toilets, there's been no drinks, there's been absolutely nothing.
Everyone's going to get a ticket. We're all just buzzing about going Wembley. It's not about queue jumping, is it?
I'd be back in the queue if you had to be. I wouldn't care. I just want my tickets.
A playoff final's the worst way to miss out on promotion, but a win at Wembley, well, that's just a ticket. Andrew Lindsay, Granada Reports, Burnley.
Yeah,
In the US, say they are keen to make the sale by the end of the month.
Some hardy football fans camped outside Burnley's Turf Moor ground overnight just to make sure of getting a precious ticket for their playoff final at Wembley, even though they were guaranteed a ticket anyway.
Yes, the win at Sheffield United a week on Monday will put the Clarets back in the top flight for the first time in 33 years. Are you all right? Don't get too excited. Yeah, well, don't panic. Was the message from the club to season ticket holders, but as Richard Askham reports, hundreds did.
Some have been queuing since early morning, a queue that as the day wore on grew a bit more, and kept on growing.
We're queuing since 9:15. Obviously, we want a ticket, we've got to be there.
We'll be devastated with that one, won't we? We're coming forever and it's just unthinkable not to get a ticket.
Hundreds of fans determined to get one or more of these turned up to get their hands on the precious Wembley tickets.
Everything. Absolutely everything. Been waiting 35 years for this. Oh, Burnley.
Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. No. He wanted a lifetime thing. Well happy. Really happy.
But most, if not all, of the supporters outside Turf Moor today were already guaranteed to get what they wanted. Burnley get 36,000 tickets in all. 22,000 have been reserved for their 7,000 season ticket holders who can claim 3 each. Online, on the phone or in person, most chose the last option.
They have a priority period till the weekend and beyond that even to pick up those seats. But as I said, I don't think they want to wait till Monday or Tuesday for that chance. They want that ticket in their hand, and that's why you can see that queue stretching the length of Turf Moor today.
Burnley say the ticket office will close later than normal today and tomorrow to cope with the demand. Tickets for Burnley's biggest day since they got to Wembley will go on sale to non-season ticket holders on Saturday. Richard Askham, BBC North West Tonight.
Oh, just some historic scenes.
That's what football's all about.
Didn't you speak to a fellow who was in a tent overnight?
On my radio show, yeah, the guy was number 1 in the queue just so he could get a ticket with number 1 on it. He pitched a tent, but it was a proper tent with poles in it, and so he had to use lager crates to weigh you down on that. But he survived.
And I hope he got his ticket in the end.
He did, number 1.
Great stuff. Now, if you've had a leaflet shoved in your hand